Alright, so this is the homework for tonight. This is problem number 9. Alright, so I'm going to take this one, I'm going to draw my line. I'm going to need to distribute this 7 across. So here we go. So 167 less than, that 6 is just kind of hanging out. He's out here on the side. Plus 7 times 2 will give me 14. 7 times negative 7 will be negative 49R. Now when I look at this one, I notice that over here on the right is a whole bunch of terms. If I covered this up, what can I put together? And I notice that 6 and 14 are both just numbers. It's on the same side, so I'm going to add those together. 6 plus 14 is going to give me 20. So that's 167 less than 20 minus 49R. Now here's what you need to do. I'm going to walk you through it, or talk you through it, and let you do it. I need to move this 20 over here. It's positive, so I'm going to subtract 20 from both sides. Okay, so do that. After you subtract the 20, you're going to have 147 over here less than negative 100 or negative 49. Remember that when you divide by a negative, you're going to have to flip the sign. Okay, so subtract 20 from both sides. When you get that, divide both sides by negative 49. And remember that you're going to have to flip the sign. All right, while you're doing that, I'm going to write down the next one. So keep finishing up number 9, and then I'll write this down and tell you when to pause your video if you're not done. Okay, so this is number 10. All right. So when I look at this one, I'm going to notice that I'm going to have to hippity-hoppity distributive property again. So I'm going to draw my line. I'm going to have 30 plus 15R, and then I have this plus 7 that's just kind of hanging out on the end. I'm going to look, and on the left side I see that I have 3 terms. If I have 3 terms, I can probably put something together. I can put 30 and 7 together. So that's going to give me 37 plus 15R greater than or equal to 127. I need to solve for R. So on this one, I'll walk you through it again. I'm going to have to take this 37 and subtract it from this side and this side. And then it'll cancel out on the left. And on the right, I'll do 127 minus 37. And then to get the 15 away from the R, I'm going to divide both sides by 15. Okay? And that'll take you out. Do you have to flip it on this one? No, because 15 is positive, so you're dividing by a positive 15, not a negative. So you won't have to do any flipping of the signs. All right, finish that one up. I'm going to write number 11. So if you want to pause your video here, you can. So there's a lot going on both sides. I kind of wrote it a little messy. Let me write it again. Negative 8x plus 2x minus 16 less than negative 5x plus 7x. So on the right side, I notice that I've got the x family twice. So I'm going to put those together. That's going to give me 2x. 7 minus 5 is 2x. On this side, I'm going to put negative 8 and 2 together and get negative 6x. Negative 6x minus 16 less than 2x. I need to take this and solve for x. So I think since there's an x on this side, I'm going to move this x over here. So I would add 6x to both sides. When you do that, you're going to end up with negative 16 less than 8x. You want to get that x alone, so you're going to divide both sides by 8. And I will let you work that one. All right. Rewind it if you need to. Last one. I'm going to try and finish it up before my computer freezes on me one more time. It does not like me making videos. All right. I'm going to draw my line. On this side, there's not anything I can put together, but on this side, I'm looking for like terms, and I see -1 and -6. I'm going to mush those together and get -7 minus 6x greater than -11 minus 7x. I'm going to move this 7x to both sides, or to the other side. So -7 plus 1x greater than -11, and those cancel out. I'm going to add 7 to both sides. So 1x greater. I almost made it. Okay, -11 plus 7 will be -4. And then, so x is greater than -4. I would graph it. Don't forget to graph all these. -4, 0. Circle it. It's pointing this direction. So I would shade, and I finished it. Yay. All right, I hope that helps y'all.